sweatpants, the Glam's new video. I shall be doing the coaster. It's the third one of the set. Yeah. I don't know if that matters or not. But I guess you know now. I'm just glad I don't have work tomorrow. I do like saying things that date my videos because I find it really funny. Of course I would do that. It's been black, I know sunshine. I told you, for me, and if it's better, I never loved you, sorry, the long ago, needs to see, when I first These dreams and made in dark nights, much underground. Maybe our dreams coming true. There's a place we can go, go to find. Ow! Me and everyone, in the valley there is sound. Everyone. Sleep, never be the same. There's a place we can go, through the fire and the smoke. Among me, at the end of the world. Then there's peace and there's no, through the valley there is no. At the end of the world, I'll be home. Maybe a long road. Do you guys choose my diamond arts in hopes that I will potentially film a Chaos Castle voiceover? Because this is the type of video I usually record my voiceovers for. Because they're not entirely long, I do. And I'm actually really glad that a lot of people are enjoying my stories that I've been writing. warned everyone about a cliffhanger, and immediately they were like, wow, even then I was still not prepared for that. I was like, thank you. I take so much pride in my work that if someone ever said that they hated it, I'd be kind of a little bit soul-crushed. Because I actually work really hard on my Chaos Castle videos. I spent a very long time writing. If you notice any plot holes, please let me know though, because it's been a while since I reread any of the previous chapters, and I do not like listening to myself. Get a taste of nothing living, nothing living, takes one night dancing in love, never last time, never enough. Takes one night living it up, and long this and if it's not. I actually been listening to this song, and it's giving me inspiration of what to do with Sir Haim and Scarlet. I think I know I'm gonna write for the next episode that I gotta write. G is next.
Do you want a Whopper? No.
Are you knocking on my door?
Yeah. I've been knocking like 3 consecutive times.
I'm recording a video.
You want a Whopper?
You know what? Sure. It's so tiny.
Shrinkflation these days.
This is just a regular burger. But yes, thank you.
No problem.
Have a good night. I was getting a burger. Wish I knew. And so now I'm thinking through all the things I could have seen. And I know you wanted to. All it takes is that one look at you and I run right back to you. I don't think people understand. I'm wearing headphones when I'm recording, so I can't hear anything outside of my room. And I know that I'll react. Think you can just take it back. But that don't work like that. I'm so bad at some stuff with you and this stuff. When your throat falls down and whatever, when it all work out for the better, it's just a line, and it's time to say goodbye. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. With a drug that I'm addicted to, and I used to bad, so I'll be fine. If I don't know, you say what hurts the most, but I'll try to stay cold. You take it personal, all this friendship and making ground, it's way too hard to cope. But still can't let you go. When it all fall down and whatever, when it all work out for the better. If it just stay right and it's time to say goodbye. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. The drug that I'm addicted to, and I love you so bad, I'll be fine. Fine, 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 I feel fine, 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 fine. Just a ride, and it's time to say goodbye. It all falls down, when it all falls down, I'll be fine. Do you ever hear that a person keeps getting like backlash about them, and then you finally find out why they were getting backlash is because they were actually being a shitty person? Just me? No. Usually there's some reason behind backlash. Not always. Sometimes it's just people making shit up. But occasionally it's true, and I'm just like, man, what's wrong with you? The one thing I've always thought of is that people shouldn't be trying to make really adult content for YouTube. It doesn't matter if you say your channel is 18+. YouTube was always known to be, like, for teens and kids. Now there's a full section for just kids, but it's still mostly just teens on YouTube that watch your videos. So you should be slightly mindful of what you say. Like, it shouldn't matter if there's swears or something, but because teens swear. But making content that is explicitly 18+ is a little weird to be doing on an app that is predominantly run by younger people. I mean, it is getting to be a bit for, like, more mature audiences, but it's not for it fully. Like, if you're gonna make 18+ content, I think the best app would be the hub. You even if it's just voiceovers, because they pay you up front immediately, right off the bat. It doesn't even have to be anything like really explicit. It can just be voiceovers. But that's still the correct app for explicit content. Or XX Hamster. If you're a child, do not visit these because they are very disgusting. I've been scarred so many times by these apps. But it's also why I used to write really smutty things when I was a kid, so... This says a lot about my childhood. I was given too much access to the internet. But if I were to write explicit stories, I would post them on something that would pay me up front for said story lines. A lot of people did say they like my voice and that and they want to listen to like ASMR, and I'm just like, no. No thank you. ASMR makes me cringe, personally. Some people, it makes them feel satisfied. I personally find it cringy. It's perfectly fine if you like ASMR. That's your thing. It's not meant to be everyone's thing. That's what makes us all so different. I will say though, most of my audience is on the older side of the spectrum. I can even get up my YouTube Studio Analytics. But the reason I try to keep things not being too inappropriate is because of the age group, specifically the 13 to 17-year-olds. 11% of y'all, I'm more, like, I downgrade how much I say because y'all are here and y'all follow me. The 18 to 24-year-olds, I understand they're in my age group, it makes sense. 25 to 34, y'all are a little bit older than me. More of my brother's age group. 35 to 44, y'all are really old, but you're nerdy, and I vibe with that. 45 to 54, there's so many of you that I did not expect. And then there's the small above 55-year-olds. Like, okay, I know y'all exist. You're just scrolling. I get it. And you're probably watching some of my older videos. Or some of my, like, crochet videos, or, like, the hobbies of mine that are really just not from my generation. Not popular here. A person commented in Japanese, "Are you crazy?" Yes, but I don't know how to answer that in Japanese, so I'm just not going to bother answering. Though, what kind of crazy is the real question. And that's the more terrifying answer. I will say I'm not very loud of a person. I am genuinely very quiet. But I feel like some people don't understand the difference between a person just not knowing how to answer your question without talking too much and being sassy. I'm not trying to sass you all the time, especially when I'm at work. I'm not trying to sass people. I'm trying to answer the questions as fast as possible to get them out of my way so that I can make their food. And some people take it so personally and storm off like children. It is hilarious. Like, sir, I was just trying to help. And you took it so personally. Like, I react like this just to you. Like, no, I respond to people in the same tone that they respond to me in. So if he had an upset tone, it was just me mimicking his voice, and that's hilarious. Have you ever had a friend that just gives them anonymous backstories for no reason? Whenever I talk about my past, a lot of people are like, wow, are you like upset? And I'm like, no, not anymore. I stopped caring about certain people for a reason. Like, as much as I love my family, I also want to be left alone. These colors make absolutely no sense to me, but I love yin and yang symbols. This kind of reminds me of Tide Pods. I remember when the Tide Pod challenge was a thing, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And then I remember there was this movie that I watched where it was like video chats, and everyone was in the chat room, and slowly they were getting picked off one by one by the dark web. And one of the characters ended up drinking bleach. So I guess that's just a vibe of that year. And I hate everything about it. convince a person that they are guilty, even when they're not. I know a person I could convince they're guilty in a video game. And you know exactly who you are. I need my group to play Among Us or something, because this would be hilarious. You know, my app updated that I used to record with, and now it just looks different, and the timer is at the top instead of the bottom of the page. But you know what? At least they added a pause button. They didn't have one before. Good updates. Also, finding out a friend of mine did not have access to this app is hilarious. Like, it's just a website on the internet. How can you not have access to it? Sometimes I just thought they were making up excuses to just avoid people. I was originally going to read a story, well, write a story with them, with their, like, illustration, and I stopped writing it because I was like, I don't know how to feel about this person anymore. Like, before, I was like, oh, we're just friends, and we have each other's backs. And then I started doing a bunch of shady shit and talking behind people's backs. And well, cringe. Anyway, I finished. Peace, love, and have a good night, my Fab fans. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!